Hey guys, some very exciting stuff is happening right now, and I'm going to show it to you. This is the star chart of today, and at 11:51 a.m. in Mountain Time, Venus, this guy right here, is entering Scorpio. This is a big deal for everybody who has a lot of Scorpio in their chart. So if you are Scorpio, if you have a Scorpio moon, Scorpio rising, Venus in here is going to be a really beautiful energy for you for the next little while. Uh, Venus deals with love and relationships and money, receiving. It deals with our feminine side. So this is an excellent time to take advantage of Magnetic Femininity, my new book available on Amazon. So go check it out. But this today, Venus is actually trining Saturn. So we have a lot of energy in play for us to work on our boundaries, especially in our relationships. This is absolutely perfect timing for what we're working with today because Venus in Scorpio, Scorpio deals with secrets and it deals with the hidden stuff. And Saturn deals with karma, or this idea of the law of the harvest, that you get back what you put in. And today, in day 4 of my book on boundaries, which we're all working out of this month, link is below, we are dealing with the issue of blame. And whose fault is it anyway? Who do we get to blame for what's going on in our lives? Okay, so I want us to go ahead. No, let's not tap yet. Go ahead and put your hands in your heart and breathe in. We're going to imagine that tube of light shining down on us that contains information on whatever's going on in your life where you're blaming other people. We're going to ask for our Creator's divine perspective on what of that blame is appropriate and what is not appropriate. I'm not qualified to tell you what's what with this in your life, but you are qualified to get personal revelation about this and find out for yourself, where is your perspective inaccurate? Where are things maybe not other people's fault to the extent that you thought that they were? Where do you need to take more personal responsibility in your own life? Go ahead and just breathe on that for a little moment. Whose fault is it anyway? As we're breathing in the divine perspective on this, what comes into your mind? I'm going to encourage you to write it down. Write down the thoughts that come to you. Write down the things that show up in your mind. Where might you need to forgive? Where do you need to start thinking about things in a different way? I want to invite you today to a live session, the Blame session. The link for that is going to be below, so go and check it out. We're going to be working through where we are blaming others, where we're taking on blame ourselves, and where that's not appropriate. We're going to be working through issues of blaming and really being able to get to the heart of whose fault are things, so that we can take greater responsibility for our own lives. Having good boundaries is really about having personal responsibility and knowing what is my responsibility, what is not my responsibility, and what is their responsibility and it's not my responsibility. And that's kind of where the issue of blame can get really fuzzy. It's where we're trying to force other people to take responsibility for our feelings and for what has happened to us. And when we accept blame from other people, sometimes that's us taking on the negative emotions that other people are trying to blame us for, and maybe that's not appropriate either. So we're going to be working on that today, and we already did just now with this exercise that we did. So breathe it in, and if you are working through the version of this class on AllieDoesAtClasses.com. Remember, we're on day 4, and I really encourage you to do the journaling prompts today and all the belief work. It's going to really bless your life. Thank you guys for being here, and I'm going to see you tomorrow.